So I am back out at the beautiful Nestcliff. I'm planning on doing a winter hammock camp. Hopefully I can share some tips with you. A few of my mates are going to be joining me shortly, but they're probably not going to be arriving until it's dark. So I need to head in there and start finding some firewood and stuff like that. But this location, it's a perfect hammock spot. It's like almost a woodland like this, but within a quarry with one little entrance and one exit. Perfect spot. I've camped there quite a few times before. But yeah, trying out a few new things on my pack today, so I will go through everything that's in my bag as soon as we set up, but I haven't got much time. It's probably about 2:45 and it's going to go dark about 4 o'clock, so we'll see how much of a video we can get out of this. But I'd like to share it with you, share some tips. But this forest it's a beautiful forest. Sun is starting to shine a little bit. Probably the last rays of sunshine. I don't know if you can see that hill over there, just there on the horizon, but that is Admiral Rodney's pillar on top. Me and Zoe walked that a few weeks ago. Wanted to check that out. It was a nice video. It was very cold and windy up there, and for this being a winter day, like the last few days have been really cold, and today feels quite mild really, but I feel like it's going to clear up tonight and still be a freezing night. But this is my path here. So my first tip really for hammock camping, winter hammock camping, any hammock camping, would be check the tree that you're attaching to is living, obviously. Give it a kick maybe. Check it's sturdy, check it's thick enough. You want to be able to not put your hand around it really. Okay. Something like that. You wouldn't hammock camp from that or next to that. Well, I wouldn't anyway. Let's hope no one's in the spot. So many leaves compared to last time I was here. Fire pit's still there. Plenty of wood. Yes. Right, I haven't got long to set up and get all this stuff off my pack. It's beautiful in here. Obviously when I hammock camp in here I don't go right next to the edge, just in case of any falling rocks, but it's not really that sort of rock face. So far I've got my lightweight Helios slings. Are really good, super lightweight and super easy to adjust. A separate bug net. I've got another hammock with a fixed bug net, but I like this one. The Husk hammock, which is a double hammock, really comfortable. But one of the most important tips for winter camping is have a decent underquilt and set it upright. So this isn't actually made for this hammock, but it works perfectly. I'm going to put that on now. But yeah, this is the DD under blanket, and you've got to keep that back part of you nice and warm. Not much light left, but it is beautiful in here while I'm setting this up. Really, really peaceful. Sounds of the birds. Right, crack on. So that is all set up now. Got the underquilt inside the bug net, underneath the hammock. This hammock's really big, so it looks like it doesn't fit when it's like this, but it fits lovely. So you're looking to get just a little bit of space underneath your hammock, just for that warm air, just to circulate, because if you haven't got that in sort of cold freezing nights, even not freezing nights, you will get a cold back. But if you get this just right, it works amazing. So if you feel like it's not warming you up, have an adjust, you know, move it around, tighten these off or loosen them off, and just see, because you can get it right. At first when I was using them I was thinking it doesn't really work, but you just got to set it up right and it works nice. So most of the stuff is out my pack, my food and everything else in there. Got my tarp, got my ultralight, super light DD tarp, which I'm going to set up in a bit. So this is the sleeping bag I'm going to be using tonight. It's an XL 4 class from Decathlon, Trekking MT500. It's the one with the comfort rating of 0 degrees. I used it not too long ago on a tent camp. This is my first time trying it in the hammock camp, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's comfort rating 0 degrees. It said -2, -3 tonight, but I think I'll be fine with the under quilt. Another tip for winter hammock camping is take some extra socks, or in the past what I've done is, if you've got like a gilet sort of jacket, you can zip that up and wrap that around your feet outside the sleeping bag, because a lot of people get cold feet while they're sort of camping. So look after your feet and get a decent bag. Obviously you can get more expensive bags than this. I think this was about £60, but it works for me. So yeah, Decathlon bag. I'll let you know how it goes, but I'm going to put that in the hammock now. Very, very quickly running out of the light here, but it is beautiful just sat here. All the birds chirping, hopefully see a few bats soon. But yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit. Right, I've got a few piles, some really small stuff, some a bit bigger, some other small stuff, some wet stuff, some chunky stuff. I think I'm going to need a bit more small stuff, so let's go on the hunt. I'll put a base of logs down there as well. Yeah, I suppose this is another tip for winter camping as well. Let's have a decent fire by camp, so you don't feel like you've just got to get in your hammock and or in your tent and just go to bed. Looks good. Yes, that piece should do it. I'm going to chop this up and then I'm going to start the fire. So that is the fire ready to go. Got my small pole here. I've got a cotton ball in there with some Vaseline on. Right, that should do it for now. I'll get the big stuff ready. So Martin and Chris have arrived. The fire's going nice. You guys can't see anything. Chris is setting up here with his... Are you in the DD front line, Chris?
Yeah.
And Marty's got his nature hike, Mongar too. He's got the penthouse suite tonight. Gaz will have to go in the swamp. You can sleep in your porch. But Phil and Gaz are yet to arrive. Found some nice pieces of oak, got them going. But yeah, I'm not going to record their setup because obviously it's really dark. And I'll get Martin and Chris to think of some top tips for a winter hammock camp.
Fire, lots of fire.
There you go, Chris has got one. Build a fire. Get a hot rock, take it back to your tent with you, or your hammock.
Yeah.
Don't
Hot water bottle's always a good one.
hot water bottle. That is thick.
It's beastly.
Feel it.
I bought it the other day. No more cold bum. Stick that underneath your hammock.
You'll have to show us once it's all set up.
If it fits. I don't know whether it'll fit yet.
We'll see. Yeah, you can have your underquilt as well.
Yes.
So that's underneath. The underquilt will be underneath that, won't it?
Yeah. And then I've also got an inflatable roll mat that'll go on top as well.
Nice.
So I'll probably burst into flames.
So Gaz and Phil have just arrived, and Benji. Hi Benji. Hey Benji. Hello Benji. Come here. Hello. Oh, Benji. Nice to see you out. So Gaz's tips for sleeping cold. What are your tips, Gaz? Just bring every blanket from your house. Roll mat. So
Blow up
picnic blanket.
the airbed.
Decent. Well, not too thick, but decent. Roll mat. Winter sleeping bag. What's inside there?
Big thick fleece blanket.
Fleece blanket, and you also got Benji for the night.
Benji for the night. I got
So that's like a
Chuck us the pillow off the chair, please.
pillow. A proper pillow. Look at this. This is going on as well.
Yeah. Come on.
Marty, you may as well sleep in here with Gaz. If you want to stay warm. You two can go top and tail.
Big spoon, little.
Fill that bill.
Oh, I'll have that in the hammock. I'll take that for the hammock.
You want that?
No, I'm joking. Benji wants it though, look at him.
Benj. Now you're gonna be alright.
He's loving it now. Good morning campers. It's cold, it's snowing.
It's not snowing!
It is snowing. It's not rain.
Not snow?
It's something in between then.
Sleep.
Chris has got a fire going. Oh yes. And he's got me some hot water. You what, Gaz? How did everyone sleep?
Oh, super warm.
Super warm? I'm not surprised you were super warm, Gaz.
I took everything off.
Spoon in
You've got the best layering system out here.
Took everything off.
I think I might have a little fire.
Jeez, Chris, you got a fire in your trundle.
Because it's brown.
So you said you had a cold night, Phil?
My bum was cold, that was it. Just my one cheek of my bum.
Okay.
Weird.
Chris,
I was fine.
fine.
If I moved, I could then get warm, and then another small part of my body would get cold.
So any tips for staying warm in a hammock?
Urinate.
Urinate?
Not urinate, no.
Irrigate.
No, I can tell when I am cold in the sleeping bag though, because I do need the toilet a lot more, and I need it a lot, that's nice. No, I wasn't warm, but I wasn't too cold.
Yeah, I could feel the cold air over the top.
So
Not
I could
like,
feel it underneath.
not in my sleeping bag, but
Well, I'm on a massive. I've got like a big dip underneath me, and the cold air's like bellowing through.
I gotta bring these as well.
One stick.
Thank you, Phil. Fire's out. Left no trace as always. Apart from the fire pit, which is always here. But no rubbish. No poos.
As soon as you get my shit down to one bag, and I'm really happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one bag.
Yeah, Chris has gone down to one bag, but it's just 150 litre.